Okay, so in my email, since I'm the account holder, this is what would show up in your email. It has the borrower's name along with a sales receipt. In this sales receipt, it shows who paid for the appraisal. It also shows every product line by line. Down here at the bottom is a status update link. So anytime you want to know what's going on with your appraisal, you can use the status link 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So this one here shows that the order was received today. The coordinator has been assigned. It shows you who the coordinator is in case you have a question and need to call in and talk with someone about something specific with a file. It shows that the appraiser has been assigned and that the engagement letter has been sent. Down below are some notes, and it shows that the inspection is set for Tuesday and that the appraiser's expected turn time is 24 hours from inspection. So this option I want to show you now is how it would work if you selected Bill the Borrower. So once you select Bill the Borrower and hit Continue, it talks about a few key factors. One is that the appraisal request will remain on hold. An email has been sent to the borrower email address as well as the loan officer. So once you have selected that, this is what you will see as the loan officer, and the borrower will also see if you have put in their email address. It just says, "Dear borrower, in order to process your loan, the lender has requested an appraisal from us. Please use the link to pay." So you can follow this link, referencing the number, and just simply select Pay Now. The borrower can input their credit card information. Once their information has been approved, we move forward from there. Other than that, the order never enters our system until it's paid for. Once it is paid for, you and the borrower will both get a sales receipt, and that again is where the status update link will be. Okay, so back to the home page. I want to show you a few resources we have. If you go down to the bottom and select resources, there's a list of them. We have the Home Valuation Code of Conduct. We have the Fannie Mae FAQs as well as some appraisal FAQs. I always like to reference Fannie Mae FAQ, Q number 9, and it talks about how we can and cannot order a second appraisal as long as we're not value shopping. In other words, trying to find a greater value than the first appraisal. We cannot order a second appraisal based on that. We can, however, if there have been mistakes made in the original appraisal, we can order a second appraisal based on something that affects the integrity or the credibility of that report. The other item we have here is the appraisal FAQs. This is our attempt to help the loan officer communicate with their borrower about why the appraiser did what they did. There's a lot of questions to the borrowers that they don't understand by reading the 1004 form. There's a lot of questions we have here that go over a lot of different scenarios, and they are here for your observance. As you can see, our system is fairly straightforward and simple to use. I want to thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact anyone on our staff, 866-439-9546.